Our adventure begins in Sault Ste. Marie, leaving behind the Great Lakes for something a little more tropical, with a quick stop in Toronto, where we can trade the cityscapes for ocean views. As we soared over the Caribbean Sea, the excitement really started to sink in. And just like that, we were touching down in Curaçao, ready to explore Sandals Royal Curaçao. We boarded the shuttle for a 45-minute ride to the resort, and as we passed over the bridge in Willemstad, it gave us our first glimpse of what's to come. Welcome to Sandals Royal Curaçao. This is one of the newest Sandals resorts in the Caribbean, and they had a rough start, but with what Sandy and I experienced over our week's stay, I would definitely recommend that you book your next stay here at Sandals Royal Curaçao. Sandals Royal Curaçao is located on the southwest island of Curaçao. This stunning location is perfectly positioned to offer breathtaking sunsets every single evening. Whether you're taking a moment to soak in the view or strolling along the beach, each sunset is amazing. No two sunsets are the same, but they're always unforgettable here at Sandals. Now this Sandals is home to a double infinity pool. Yes, an infinity pool inside an infinity pool. But believe it or not, Sandy and I didn't even dip our toes in any of the pools as we love our beaches. As most Sandals have no restrictions on their beaches, this one is an exception. The main beach that you see here can only be walked on. There's no swimming due to the currents, sharp rocks, and busy boat traffic. It's beautiful to walk along and relax and watch those amazing sunsets. Sandals Royal Curaçao has many hidden treasures and paths, such as this one. The beautiful white pergola creates a romantic backdrop, leading to a serene beachfront. The setting is picture perfect for a sunset stroll or even a dream wedding by the sea. Now just north of the main lobby, we have the resort beach. This beach slopes gradually to about 6 feet before it drops to around 20 feet, making it perfect for a refreshing swim. The beach is protected by a floating dock, where the Sandals dive boat and other boats can pick up guests for so many adventures. There are shaded spots along this beach and lots of loungers, but they're all first come first serve, so if you want a good spot, you'll have to wake up early. And out in the water, these yellow float rings have a mesh fabric on the inside. They have drink holders all around, and they're a perfect way to float and soak up the sun. One of the highlights for us was the incredible snorkeling right off the shore. Everywhere you looked, you'd find hundreds of tropical fish, from parrotfish and schools of yellow snappers to the occasional barracuda waiting to ambush their prey. It was like swimming in your own aquarium.
Sour now.
Thank you, Navardo.
You're welcome.
We really didn't want to wake up early every day and try to find a good spot. And we just had a club level room, not a butler room. So instead, we opted to rent a cabana every day. They were quite affordable and came with a personal concierge who would bring you drinks from the beach bar, lunch from 2 of the restaurants on the property, and would go out of their way just to make each day perfect for us. Our concierge was Navardo, and he was absolutely amazing. For our lunches in the cabana, we tried out the shrimp Caesar wrap, island jerk chicken, and the ultimate burger, and they were all from Strand Seafood House. We also had Strand as our first supper and loved the food. Strand is one of 2 open-air restaurants on the resort. We do recommend that you bring a can of bug spray though. Gatsu Gatsu was a sushi restaurant on resort. We can't really comment on the food as we never had a chance to eat there. Butch's was one of 2 restaurants that do require reservations ahead of time. Aeolos is a Greek restaurant on the resort. It's also the other restaurant that has a spacious open-air room. It's also located up on a hill and has some amazing ocean view seats. Vincent is the other restaurant that requires reservations. It's a modern European restaurant. There are 3 food trucks plus a bar on the southern portion of the resort. There was Curacao cuisine, Spanish cuisine, Asian, and some North American food in the mix. Pietra was by far our favorite restaurant. It was a breakfast buffet in the morning with so many choices that each morning you could actually have something different. And their supper was a buffet appetizer with, again, so many choices. And the cuisine was Italian American, and it was spectacular. We never had a bad meal, poor service, or something we didn't like here. A quick note, the rainy season for Curacao is from October to December. Most times it was refreshing as the humidity here pushes the daytime humidex values into the high 40°C range. Curacao is home to a diverse wildlife population, including a large amount of iguanas. They were everywhere and were pretty acclimated to humans. Along with the iguanas, there were many smaller lizards all around. We always got a kick out of seeing our favorite animal on the beach. This pelican also had no fear of humans and would dive into the shallows to feed on the smaller fish, right in front of us. We also had a friendly little gecko who decided to climb up on Sandy one evening. And you always had to watch out where you stepped on the beach, as a hermit crab may scuttle right by you. Part of the Sandals Royal Curacao experience is the snorkeling and diving trips. Both are free, you just need to reserve your spot. They also have classes that get certified for scuba diving for a small fee. These were 2 things that we wish we knew ahead of time, as the classes did have an online portion that you could take before traveling down to Sandals. Also, booking ahead is key, just like the restaurants. Now today, the weather wasn't on our side for when we went snorkeling. We had 2 to 3 foot swells on the reef we went to, but we made the most of it and had a great time. wanted to travel to the capital of Curaçao for some shopping and decided to use our Club Sandals concierge to book us a trip. As Sandals is located south of Willemstad, it was about a 30 to 40 minute ride to town and only gave us about 2 hours to walk around and shop. So we did feel rushed, and because of that, I didn't really get a chance to take too many videos of the amazing local shops, restaurants, art, and open food market here. We also missed the opening and closing of the Queen Emma Bridge. It's a pontoon bridge that connects two neighborhoods of Willemstad together. Willemstad is also a UNESCO World Heritage Center, and as you can see, the buildings are brightly colored and are everywhere like this. Now the nightlife here at Sandals Royal Curaçao, simply put, is fantastic. From acrobatic dance shows, to fire dancing acts, every single show we went to had our eyes glued to the entire show. They even had a carnival themed night full of dances and performances. I hope you enjoyed our video of Sandals Royal Curaçao. Our 7 days flew by. Sandy and I made so many special memories, and I know that if you plan on going to Sandals Royal Curaçao, you will too. Now if you have any specific questions regarding the resort or anything, please feel free to comment and I'll definitely reply. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for travel videos like this in the future, and for my other passion, fishing in Northern Ontario. My name's Maddie, and thanks again for watching.